Hello, this is Dan from Membr, and welcome to this training video on using Stripe. When a member signs up onto either a Stripe one-off payment package or a Stripe ongoing package, they will have Stripe details created for them, and you will be able to see these on their member profile. If we click onto the Payments tab, we can see a Stripe ongoing payment instruction for this member, also known as a subscription, on the Stripe dashboard. Below that, we can then see any historical past payment transactions made through Stripe. We can see the payment status, the amount, what they were paying for, and also the date. Next to each transaction, we've got the option to fully refund by clicking on the gear icon. This refund will take around 7 working days to process through. If we click on the subscription, we're able to cancel this, which will then cancel the member down immediately and has the same effect as the cancellation on the update button. We can see each member has a Stripe customer ID created for them as well, which we can use to look them up on the Stripe dashboard. Your logins for this will be completely separate from the member system. If you do not have any logins to Stripe, please get in touch with your gym manager or owner and they should be able to assist with this. On today's training, we're going to specifically look at how Stripe integrates with Membr. If you do need any additional Stripe support, you can get in touch with them via the help section here. Let's start off by searching for a customer using their email address. We can also use the customer reference ID we looked at earlier. We can click through on the person icon here to bring us through to the customer's profile. Each member on Membr should have a matching customer profile on Stripe if they've made any payments through Stripe. At the top, we can see their subscription. This is what will trigger their monthly payments if they're on an ongoing package. We can see the subscription includes the status and also will match the package name on Membr. Below that, we can see any historical payments that the member has made, and these again will match the member profile. And we can see the status of those payments as well. We can then see the member's registered default payment method. We'll have a look at how to change this later on. We can then see invoices on a member's customer profile. These invoices will match with the payments at the top of the screen. For each individual payment, a new invoice is automatically created on Stripe. We can also see the next due invoice on their subscription details. Finally, we can see any recent activity that has happened on this customer's profile. Click Add More to see any further details. This is a great place to look if you want to see a customer's history. Let's have a look at managing a subscription. If we click on the 3 dots here, we can bring up the subscription management menu. First of all, we can choose to cancel a subscription. We can choose to cancel immediately, just like we can on Membr, and this cancellation will automatically push through and turn off access. We can also choose to cancel at the end of their current paid period, so they will cancel when they are next due to be billed. Finally, we can choose to cancel on a custom date. If we schedule this in, the member will cancel at that specified date. If we click on the menu again, we can also choose to pause payment collection. This works in a similar way to the skip feature on the member profile. We can choose to pause payments indefinitely or until a custom date. Let's have a look at how to update a member's payment date. To do that, we click on the 3 dots again and click Update Subscription. We need to scroll down to the advanced options and look at the billing cycle toggle here. If we check Reset the billing cycle, this is going to reset the billing date to today. We can see the summary here. The next invoice will be today's date, and as pro-rate changes is toggled on, they will pay a pro-rata fee today, and billing will then continue at the regular rate on the 5th of each month. If we want to change this to a custom date, we need to schedule this update in. Instead of using the current period, we want to reset this to a custom date. In this example, we could reset the billing cycle on the 14th of April. When we do this, we need to take into account the member's current billing period, which we can see is April the 10th. In this scenario, the member will pay a full membership fee on April the 10th, and then on April the 14th, when the reset happens, they will make a pro-rata payment, and from that point onwards they will then be billed on the 14th of each month. So they will pay their membership fee first, and then the billing reset will happen on a later date. Alternatively, if the member requests for a date that is before their next billing period, this will change around. So on their next billing period here, they won't pay anything at all, and the reset will happen before that date. They will pay a pro-rata membership fee on April the 7th, and then their billing will continue from the 7th of each month going forwards. To schedule this in, click on Schedule Update. We can see this scheduled update listed on their subscription details here. If we want to manage that scheduled update, click on the three dots again and choose Manage Scheduled Update. We can choose to change it to a different day or delete the update completely, in which case the member's membership fees will just continue as they were before. Let's have a look at how to change a member's package. You may remember from a previous training video, we can use the Change Package button here to change a member's package on Membr. But when we do so, there is a warning at the top that we need to manage payments independently and do this outside the system. So with a Stripe ongoing package, we will do this via the Stripe dashboard. From the customer's profile, we can click on the three dots again and choose Update Subscription. In Stripe, the member's package is classed as a product and can be found under the pricing section. There will be an individual product created automatically for each Stripe package you have in Membr. So all we need to do is click on Add Product and search for the new package we want to upgrade them to. We can select the package and then make sure to remove the previous package so the member isn't paying twice. Click on the three dots, then choose Remove Product. We can now see a summary of what they will be paying as their new future rate, and as prorate changes is turned on, in this scenario here, they will pay an additional fee. If we want to, we can turn this off, and their new membership rate will begin from their next billing date. Click on Update Subscription, and this will be saved on their profile. We can see the pricing here, and we can now confirm this on Membr and change the package. We can see the new package name as updated in the subscription name also. Let's look at payments. For each individual payment, we can click on the dots, and we've got the option to resend a customer receipt if we want to. In addition, we can choose to refund any individual payment that we wish to. We can refund this in full, or you can type a custom amount in here if you wish to provide a partial refund. You can also choose the reason for this refund and type in a custom one if you choose to. Again, these refunds will take around 7 working days to process through to a member's bank account. With payment methods, we can update a member's card details. To do this, click on Add and add a new card. We can see the member's previous card is still stored on the system and is marked as default. This is the card that will still be used for their monthly payments. If we wish to change this, we can click on the three dots next to the new card and choose Set as Default. Alternatively, if we don't need the old card anymore, just click on the three dots and choose Delete. The new card will be updated to the default payment method automatically. In the case of expired cards, Stripe works with a number of card providers and banks to make sure that these are automatically updated. In addition, if a member's payment fails, they will receive an email from Stripe where they can go in and independently update their card details if they wish to. Any upcoming pro-rata payments can be managed on Stripe using the credit balance section of their customer profile. In this scenario here, this member has £8.38 credited to their profile, which will come off their next monthly fee. If you wish to change this, click on Adjust Balance. From here, you can choose to credit or debit a member's profile with any amount you choose. We can then see what their new balance will be. If we wish to reduce this, select Debit and type the amount in here. If we type in 0, for example, it will completely remove their credit balance and they will then pay a full monthly fee on their next scheduled payment. Let's have a look at defaulted members. We can find these easily in Membr by selecting Defaulted Status on the View All Members page. To find these in Stripe, we can go across to Payments, click on the Failed tab, and this will bring back all failed payments on your system. Whenever a member's payment fails, they will automatically default on Membr and their access will stop. If we click through to one of these payments, we can then click through to the customer's profile and we'll see their failed subscription at the top. We can then see their failed payment. If we wish to resolve this, we need to click on the failed or retrying invoice. We can click through here and we've now got the option to manually intervene and resolve this payment. We can retry the charge, or we can update the invoice status by clicking on More and Change Invoice Status. If a member wishes to pay this in Club, you can mark it as paid, type a reason in, and update the status. This will automatically push through to Membr, and they will turn back to active and their membership will continue. You can also mark this as uncollectible. In this case, you're writing off the payment, and once again, the member will switch back to active in Membr and they can continue accessing the gym as they could before. While we can manage failed payments manually in this way, it's also possible to take advantage of Stripe's automatic retry features to handle defaulted members for you. Click on Settings on the top right, and then click on Subscriptions and Emails. We can then scroll down to Manage Failed Payments. First, we can set the retry schedule. This will be turned on to Smart Billing by default. In this setup, Stripe will automatically choose the best times to retry a member's payment. And here we can see it's going to retry 4 times within a week. We can change this up to 8 retries over a period of several months. If any of these automatic retries are successful, the member again will switch back to active and their access to the gym will continue as usual. If you don't want to use smart retries, you can also set your own custom retry schedule here, with each retry coming a certain number of days after the previous one. To help with defaulted members, we can also make sure an email sends out to members when their card payments fail. This will allow them to update their card details automatically, and they can also make the payment through a secure checkout system. If all of these retries fail, we can then decide what will happen to the member's subscription. Currently, this is set to cancel the member's subscription down. This means that once all of these retry attempts have been completed, if there's been no manual intervention and the payment is still failed, the member will cancel on Stripe, they will cancel on Membr, and if they wish to continue accessing the gym, they will need to fully rejoin. If we choose to mark it as unpaid or leave it as is, the member will remain permanently defaulted on the system until you manually choose to cancel them yourself. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in another member training video soon.